Hey, what's up out there, YouTube? Welcome back. It's Double D with Tournage Dubois. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making up some pen blanks, and we're going to see how that turns out. I tried to do some last night, ran into some minor issues based on the turnaround. My own mistake because I was trying to mix up too many colors with the short window of working time. Normally I use Total Boat because I do a lot more of the deep pours in my molds, my bowls, things like that. If you see the channel of the resin and wood combo hybrid bowl, I'll put a link to that video right up here. And then another one I did where I turned a bowl for a customer who wanted to be able to have a bowl for their pistachios and things to eat. And I'll put a link to that video right up here also. So today I'm doing a little bit differently. I'm doing the pen blanks. So I'm using Alumilite Clear. So it's 1-to-1 mixed by weight. So I have my kitchen scale out here. I'm going to do 4 pen blanks. So the lesson I learned from last night is don't try to do too many colors all at once with the short window of working time that this has. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 colors. I'm going to do an onyx and an emerald, and I'm going to do some swirling in that. So I'm going to try and do 2 pen blanks that are mostly onyx with some emerald swirls. I'm going to do 2 pen blanks that are emerald with some onyx swirls. So that's the goal today. We're going to see how that works for us. So this is a learning process. As you all know, I'm a little bit newer to a lot of this. So I'm welcoming you on the journey along with me. So without any further ado, let's get this party started. All right, so this holds 310 grams of water. So what I'm going to do is do about 155 grams of each of these, of the 2, the resin and then the hardener. And I'll mix that up. And then, so I'm going to mix that all up together. And then I'm going to separate that out, mix in the 2 colors, and then I will start pouring from there. I have roughly a 7-minute working time before I need to get this in the pressure pot. So as soon as I'm done with this, we're going to throw it in the pressure pot and get it going. Should be able to demold it in a couple hours, and we'll see how they turned out. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mold release. I'm going to spray that in here. That should help the blanks come out a little bit easier when we've got them all done and are ready to demold them. Really far down, so. Sure. Now I'm going to just a minute or so to heat up a little bit because that's what it's doing. And now I start blending in the other colors. Just a little bit to do this in intervals. So picking up just a little more. When it starts picking up, that's when it's starting to bleed together quite as much. we see how this turns out. Okay, so the pen blanks we've cast have been in here for about 3.5, 4 hours. Should be good to go, so we're going to go ahead and release the pressure and take them out and see what they look like. All right, so I didn't get the swirling I wanted, mainly because the turnaround time on these was so short, much shorter than I was expecting. So let's get them out of the mold and see what they look like. Worst case scenario, I can still turn them. They just might not have as much swirling as I was hoping for. But once you get down into it, as you're turning it, that could all change. So 2 of them we poured black and then added green to. 2 of them we poured green and then added the black to. So those are the 2 that are black. And then these are going to be the green ones. Okay, so we've got these blanks. They are good and done. I did go ahead and order myself some new Alumilite that has a little bit longer working time. So instead of the 7 minutes, the new stuff will have 12. So that'll give me a little bit extra time to work on them. So we will put one of these together and see what we come back with for a pen. So that will be another project down the road. So that's the one thing I will make sure and mention is make sure you have a long enough working time for what your goal is. That's the one thing I have learned through this, of course, is don't try and overestimate what you can do within the time period allotted. So with the 7-minute turnaround time, obviously 2 colors and mixing is a little bit more difficult. So go with the longer turning time or the longer working time if you have it. The total boat that I use on my bowls and bigger projects, that's going to be way too long of a working time. You'll end up sitting a long time just waiting. So we'll see what happens with the 12-minute Alumilite clear slow when it comes in. And we will see that and be able to compare the difference between the two. That being said, we will catch you all later on another episode here at Tournage Dubois. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please make sure and go down and click subscribe. If you haven't already, if you have, thank you. Give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down, depending on if you liked it or not. That'll tell YouTube how to share this appropriately with other people. And then, as always, leave your comments, feedback down below. It's always appreciated, and I like to hear from everybody. I do read them all. I look at them. I usually try and reply as best I can as well. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you the next week.